Buongiorno, sono Francesca Elisabetta. I'm Francesca Elisabetta, the founder of travelfromtheinsideout.org and the Senior Women Travel Club, Empowering Adventures with Francesca. This video is for new people coming in, which we have all the time, and it's going to explain you a little bit about the Senior Women Travel Club. And technically, once you're in the group, you're in the club. Once you travel with us, then we have in the future the Senior Women Travel Tribe, which are women who are repeat customers and have bought and have come on our trips. So I've got a little cheat sheet down here, which is my iPad, and I want to guide myself a little bit off of this to go through this. So why would you want to travel with the Senior Women Travel Club? Our trips are designed for senior women. And I've done a lot of polling in the group as to what senior women want, and that is the way we created the trips. Plus my lifelong experience of being dual citizen with Italy, living abroad for 16 to 18 years in a small Italian hilltop village, raising my daughter, bilingual, and basically a world traveler. So we have private rooms and bathrooms on our trips. You don't ever have to share, and there's not a supplement charge. They are small groups. On the average, they run 7 women, sometimes a little less, sometimes they could be a little bit more. It depends on the trip. They are very authentic experiences that immerse you in the culture of the country we're going to. We have relaxed morning starts so you can enjoy your buffet breakfast and get to the bathroom before you have to head out to do our activities. If it is not a specific activity day, to cooking class, sailing, something like that, then we often have what are day trips. And on those day trips, you'll have several hours free time to do what you want in the village we go to. And then we reconvene for a set time for lunch at a very foodie type of restaurant where we pay a la carte. And you get to choose what you want. And the women love that dining experience. You unpack once. We stay in boutique hotels that are very centrally located. It's not some agroturismo up on the hill that you eat breakfast there, you go out, you rush around, you have to eat something fast for lunch, you walk with the tour person. It's not like that. And then you're brought up to the hilltop, not the hilltop village, but the agroturismo, which is usually on a mountain, very destitute out there. And then you get stuck eating their food. You have the option to walk and shop in the village on the after hours, and sometimes the ladies will say, let's do a dinner tonight, or sometimes they'll say, let's pass. So we have a lot of flexibility on that. Free time, and you end up building early connections in that I set up a 3-month pre-trip coaching group. So once the women have purchased the trip that they're coming on, either in the fall or in the spring, I have a smaller coaching group where the 4 different trips for like Italy in the spring, all those women get invited in this small group. They all kind of get to see each other and they find out who's on their specific trip. A lot of the women are buying 2 more trips. Some of the women are repeat customers, and it gives you a chance to start writing and meeting the other women. Maybe you come in early and want to stay at the same hotel. Maybe you want to add a couple days on after the trip and have that travel buddy to kind of move around with. That is what the private coaching group does, and I am a certified travel coach. Now, we have our spring experiences, which are Sapphire Seas, Italy's southern coastal gems, which is in the Puglia area of Italy. We've got the masterpieces of Emilia-Romagna, Castles, Mosaic, and the Food Valley, which is up north, and I've done a little tweaking on these trips. Best of Italy's hilltop villages is in Umbria, which is my hometown, Spoleto. And the best of Italy's culinary artistry, chocolate, ravioli, truffle, and vineyards, is out of Spoleto also. The current fall trips that we have are the Goddess Getaway, Sip, Savor, and Soak in Crete on the island of Crete, and the Kaleidoscope of Colors, Paros, Naxos, Mykonos, and Antiparos. This past fall, we did do Magical Morocco, which is spices, tapestry, teas, and mosaic delights. Not sure I'm going to offer that again in the fall of 2025 because there's some kind of huge event going on there, and I'm having a hard time booking the hotels for fall for Magical Morocco. Coming up soon will be the Goddess Getaway and the Kaleidoscope of Colors. Now, how does the group work? So in the pinned post area or featured, depending upon whether it's telephone, computer, iPhone, not iPad, it'll look different. So you have to go to the title of the group, the photo, usually has a members comment, and then right below somewhere there, it should say featured or pinned posts. And you go in there and you can slide across. You're going to find this video here. You will find the PDFs for the trips that have sold out, but you can still look at their itinerary to say, wow, in the spring of 2026, I want to do that trip. Or right now I have the Kaleidoscope of Colors and the Goddess Getaway are both up. There's no prices on them because for 4 months I've been working with the vendors. You just can't get them to move fast, no matter what. But the itineraries are there, and those will be the next 2 trips that I launch. And I'm already collecting an indication of an interest. And in that pin post area, as you slide along, you'll also see what's called a clarity call form, which ideally go into that form, answer the questions, and just click on the different trip names, which will open each PDF for you to look at it. And you go, well, I kind of like this one, maybe that one, I'm not sure, maybe I want 2. One woman bought 3, and you look at the itineraries, and then you click where you're kind of interested. You send me your name and phone number in this brochure, and then I will get back to you. We have early bird specials, and they are announced in the group first. First come, first serve it. First come, first serve. I think that's how you say it. And after I offer the trips in the group, I then go out to an email list of about 4,000 to 5,000 women, and we have about 13,000 in the group right now. That's the main things. The other thing is, the name is Travel from the Inside Out. This is not just all about travel. No, there's another section I have that has organic farming, foods that are whole, and recipes, trying to put up programs in your community that the women on the trip and the things they learn, they can bring back home and make transformational changes in their lives on these experiences. You know, I really want to do this because sometimes we need a house cleaning on our mindset as we get older. I know that it's happened to me when I moved back to the United States 2.5 years ago. The isolation here and just the community. It's not easy. I mean, like right now, I had to cancel a dentist appointment an hour and a half away for a tooth that might have to be extracted. And we got a blizzard going on that the news didn't tell us about. So I'm not getting to go down there. Had to cancel. But even if I wanted to go to lunch, I'm not going out and driving in this kind of weather. I live there's a couple of little hills. Not doing it. Not going to get in a car accident. So we do become more isolated. The other thing I've noticed is everything is so expensive here that even if you want to go out to eat with your girlfriends, I mean, you're dropping when you go to really good restaurants. And I'm not talking 5 stars, but I'm talking about quality food, farm to table kind of food. I don't think you get away for less than $50, and it's up to $75 each person. It's expensive. And so I do understand that, and we do work on some of those topics. I'll often make videos in my pajamas in the morning, just with things that I have going on, or if I find interesting posts that have to do with travel, that have to do with senior women. And I've continued to stay in touch with almost all the women that come on these cultural experiences. They're here in the group. You'll find them kind of surface now and then. And on the website, I do have a bunch of testimonies, and I'm still, some sections of the website are under construction. Okay, thank you. Bye.